today we have a 1,500-point game. It's 2-on-1. There is a 750 Eldar army teamed up with a 750 Tyranid army versus 1,500 points of Space Marines. And he stole the initiative. He stole the initiative, you thief! Thief! Alright, so in the army here we have tons and tons of Guardians, as you can see. It's a bunch of mooks in the Eldar army. It's glorious and horrible at the same time. There's a Wraithlord. There's also an Avatar over here. So he is hopefully going to help us out a little bit. There's a proxied Tervigon over here. That's the Carnifex working as a Tervigon. Some Termagants, and there will also be a Trigon coming on the board, as well as a Death Leaper. Over here, there's a bunch of squads inside Rhinos, a Predator, a Venerable Dreadnought, a Servitor with some Priest guys with Storm Shields and Thunder Hammers, and I believe Shrike is in this army as well, so it's going to be crazy. Alright, so rounding out the top of turn 1 for the Space Marine player, the entire army basically fired at this one zone throw, and he survived with 1 wound. There was a lot of misses on the missiles, and a couple of 1s rolled to wounds, so somehow this guy is still alive. However, we lost one Guardian over here. We're going to leave the dead to kind of rot on the battlefield, and another Guardian died over here. And that was it, otherwise not so eventful. So that was a lucky round for us. We'll see if we can have a few more of those to advance up the field towards that army. Alright, rounding up the bottom of the combined Eldar and Tyranid turn 1. A lot of shooting happened, all missing. Missile over there, fired into this guy, missed him. Missile from over here, fired into the Walker, missed him. The gun here, 4 shots from the scatter laser, fired into the Terminators, miss. We did manage to hit 2 saves onto the Terminators with something. Oh yeah, with the 3 shots from his Shuriken cannon there, but all were saved. And the rest of the army just moved up. We are trying to advance on the Space Marine position. We'll see where that goes. Alright, rounding up the top of the turn 2 for the Space Marines. A bunch of stuff fired here. This guy finally went down. Like a bunch more missiles had to do it though, but he finally went down, so that was the first kill point. 1 kill point goes to the Space Marines. Over here, the Wraithlord took a single wound, so he's down to 2. That was from the big gun on the Predator over here. And other than that, not a lot of action to speak of. 1 kill point achieved here, 1 wound over here. Alright, our turn back in a bit. Alright, rounding up the bottom of the Eldar turn 2, Eldar and Tyranid turn 2. The army advanced up a little bit over here. The Trigon came in, and the Death Leaper came in. He's hiding way over there. The Trigon is right up in the middle of the action. Killed, put a lot of attacks in there, didn't kill anybody. Missile, small plasma missile over here killed a single Space Marine. We used the small blast. Over here, we fired this missile into this Walker and blew off his Melta gun. So that's his Melta on the ground there.
What's the score?
Otherwise, he ran up 3 inches, he ran up 4 inches. Shots over here into this unit killed nothing though. The armor saves were made. So okay, we're starting to get a little bit closer, but yeah, it'll be interesting. So wrapping up the middle of the Space Marine turn 3. Over here, I'll give a full wrap up later, but right here we're going to see an epic combat. Terminators with Storm Shields and Thunder Hammers along with Shrike are double fighting a Avatar and a Wraithlord with a Wraith Sword. So this is going to be an exciting combat. We're going to see what happens there. Alright, so this combat here was epic. Avatar swung first, killed one Terminator, 2 saves were made, 3rd invulnerable, 3+ failed. These guys here stomped into him, killed him with exactly 2 hits. He failed to kill anybody. They put exactly 2 armor-piercing hits in him, killed him, and actually put 2 wounds on the Avatar, so he's down to 2, even with his invulnerables. He only took 2, but he failed them both, so that was just unlucky. But here we go. But he's holding up pretty well. We've lost another kill point over here. But we're going to try to bring in the Trigon either into here or maybe into there. The Tervigon's got to try to get in there and try to help these guys. We'll see what happens. All right. Back in a quick wrap up. I forgot to mention what actually happened here. 4 of these guys got gunned down. They did pass their Embolden save there, though. Not much else really happened. The Trigon took a single wound, which he failed to regenerate right now, and that was it. All right.
Couple of shooting against these guys.
Yeah. Oh, and one each of these guys died over here. That was it. All right. All right. Rounding up the bottom of the turn 4. I think this was for us.
Yeah.
Turn 4 for the Eldar and the Tyranids. Huge combat over here. The Gaunts charged in, slaughtered down 2 of the Terminators from failed saves. Then the Terminators tried to run. They kept fighting. They took another wound, and they failed that on a 1. So it's actually down to Shrike and 1 Terminator versus a Avatar with a single wound and a swarm of
And I think it's turn 3 actually.
Turn 3, I think.
This guy popped and charged, right?
Right, you're right. So it's turn 3, sorry. So it's bottom of turn 3 for our army. And over here, Trigon jumped in, double charged 2 squads, murdered 1 outright. Exciting Talisman, he hit with everything, and then he slaughtered them through. And then the failed saves, failed morale off the table over there. So 2 kill points. So we're finally up to 2 and 2. Good battle is shaping up, though. We're going to see how the Space Marines respond.
This guy's turning his gaze towards the Dreadnought.
Nice. Alright, so we just finished the top of turn 4. That was the Space Marine turn. These guys came in here, fired everything they could into this guy, took him down to 3. Then they charged in, but they couldn't connect with any of the Power Fist shots. And Feel No Pain. Oh, they did it. Oh, sorry, the Power Fist was one that did 2 wounds to him, but the Feel No Pain from the regular guys, because he was given it by the Turvagon, kept him alive. So he slaughtered 6 guys. Rerollable attacks and instant kill to 1 on 2+. Wow. Over here, the Avatar finally got some vengeance and chopped 2 wounds into Shrike. Shrike did no wounds in return. The Gaunts over here actually stormed the last Terminator and killed him before he could go. Failed Terminator save. Over here, this guy was tying up these guys. They couldn't damage him. Killed 2 of them. Then a bunch more died in the fearlessness from the Turvagon. Pretty exciting over there. That is about it, though. Yeah, we're back to the bottom of turn 4. Alright, that was the end of turn 4 for the Tyranids and Eldar. The game has been called. The Space Marine player has very sportingly decided to step down. It's currently 5-2 in favor of the combined team. Basically what happened here is the Avatar chopped through Strike, finally just smushed his head with a punch to the face. Over here, the Walker managed to kill 1 guy. Another guy died from a save, but he's about to be assaulted by the Avatar soon. Over here, the Trigon just ripped through those 4 guys. Took nothing in return from the regular warriors. Even killed the Power Fist before he could go. And looks like he's in position to start just tearing up these vehicles over here. So pretty bloody game. A lot of death and destruction everywhere. But yeah, not too shabby. Oh, we forgot to mention last round. These guys got shot down to 2 guys, but they didn't run, and so now they're just cowering behind their buddies. So they survived the battle somehow. All right, good game.
Yeah, very good.
Fun.